Have you ever got really frustrated with yourself because you keep feeling so stressed, and it's something you're aware of, and when you realize it, you do something about it. Maybe you take a breath, or you use one of your other resources or tools, and temporarily feel a little bit better. But then 10 minutes later, or maybe an hour later, or when you next check in with yourself, you realize, oh, my shoulders are back around my ears again. I'm feeling very distracted. I'm jumping from one thought to another. I'm being quite irritable and snappy, maybe with yourself or with those around you. And it just feels really frustrating. And then maybe at other times you find yourself stuck in a kind of real low energy and low mood, and you could care less about anything or anyone in that moment. And it's like trudging through treacle. So is there something wrong with you? Well, no, not at all. But is there something you can do about it? Yes, absolutely. So what you're experiencing in either of these states is your nervous system, which is a bit like your plumbing system in your house, which should just run along, no problem. You don't even really hear it or notice it. So that's the job of the nervous system. It will, when you need to be a bit activated, suddenly there's a need for a burst of energy, or you need a bit more high energy than low energy. The nervous system brings you into that state. If suddenly somebody now jumped out of the bushes, hopefully they will not, then my nervous system would make me go, and I'd either freeze, but then I'd be hyper alert and I might jump up and start to leg it, or I would maybe be, quite aggressive towards them. What are you doing? Why are you here? Because it would happen automatically in my nervous system, a bit like if you turn on the hot tap, then hot water comes out. And likewise, another part of the nervous system, lower down in the body, depending on if my nervous system perceives that I can escape the person who's jumped out of the bush at me, it might shut me down, it might freeze me and keep me very, very still. And that will happen automatically. And in that state, my energy will be low, I'll feel quite detached and zoned out. And it's just another one of our amazing automatic survival states, which temporarily being, I need to move, I need to do something, is useful. Temporarily being shut down and in low energy can be quite restorative. But it's when we get stuck that things get really, really yucky. So when we get stuck in high energy, I can't keep still. I always feel like there's something I should be doing. I'm agitated. I can't think straight. I'm irritable, all those things. That's really bad for our health, and it's not great for our relationships either. And in a similar way, if we get really low energy and really shut down and we're very detached, then that's also not good for our health, but also really rubbish for our relationships. So the good news is it's really possible to have a lovely, healthy nervous system that doesn't get stuck. So you have a moment of, oh, I forgot to do that. And you get a big rush of energy because you need to really focus on that, and you might need to go and immediately do something. Or you shut down, everything powers down a bit and you feel calm and your energy's lower. But when you need it, it can move back to whichever state is going to support your health, your mental health, your physical health, your emotional connection with yourself, with other people, and just give you a pretty damn wonderful life. So if you are curious about this and you think, I definitely want me some of that, then get in touch, because a big part of the work that I do is to bring you this lovely flexibility and balance to your nervous system, so that life really does look and feel as amazing as this pretty much all the time.